All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this Bowls SA stream. We've got the State Pairs Men's Final being streamed currently. We've got Nathan Pedersen and Nathan Black up against Will McFarlane and Craig Mills. Four gentlemen, we've seen a lot of bowls being played in the past. I'm joined here with Brett Herbert. Welcome to the stream again, mate.
Thanks, Isaac. Yeah, great to be here. Big final ahead here.
So they've played 3 games already today, 2 in walk pairs, so they can be pretty long days, but obviously there's only 2 teams that make it through to the final. So we see there the pathway they've taken to get to this final. Obviously the last game hasn't made it here, but that's fine. So you see on your left, down the bottom, they started Pedersen and Black toppling Port Elliot and KI team of Cullen and Steinwiedel. And then in their second game, toppling Peter Taylor and Ash Halls from Lockleys. And then in that semi just then, which, Brett, you may be able to give a little bit more information. It was a very, very tight tussle.
Yeah, absolutely. Nathan hasn't had it his own way the whole day. They've come down to the last couple of ends in the last 2 games that I've watched against Ashley Halls, and then that last one against Andrew. Andrew played a couple of real bombs. Pedo getting us away here. Andrew playing some real bombs to get it one shot with an end to play, and Blackie was good enough just to sneak a shot and steal the win.
There you go. So, like you said, Nathan Pedersen getting us underway there, falling a little bit short. Greens would have changed a little bit since they were out here. They did just have a roll up, so up and back. And 4 players of this calibre, I would be expecting to see some very, very tight heads here, Brett.
Yeah, absolutely. Even the semi-final was really hotly contested, tight bowling. When you've got 4 bowls, you expect the boys of this calibre to be pretty close with most of them. So looking across at semi-finals before, there was jacks in ditches and out of bounds and dead ends, so it should be a good game.
So this second game for this team on this green. So as we've seen Nathan Black on the stream a few times now, Craig Mills on the stream a few times, and Will McFarlane on the stream as well in the 4s. So Pedersen's the only one at this point in time who hasn't played on this rink.
I don't think he'll be camera shy somehow, Nathan.
And I guess as well, Brett, all 4 players here are really good friends as well. So just their ability to, I guess, the mateship that they have as well, and the banter that they'll have back and forth will be elite to listen to throughout this game. So Nathan Black with a pretty good start there for his first bowl this game. Craig Mills not too far away either. It's a great start.
Yeah, good bowl there from Millsy.
So Nathan on a good track. Speed's pretty good as well. He's played that well. Craig not far away once again.
Just pulled up quicker than probably we thought the previous game.
Yeah, it would have slowed down a little bit, Brett. It's quite chilly actually tonight. We see a couple of players there rolling with the hoodies underneath. They didn't plan ahead, so doing their best to stay warm and somewhat try and stay within the rules, I guess. It's hard to tell them they can't when it is this cold.
I think the hoodie underneath is the go.
So Pedersen on the backhand here, just looking to draw. Turn Craig's bowl once or twice is huge. It's in a good home.
Bad here from Will. Just going to pull up.
Pedersen trying again. Maybe pinched his line a little bit here. If he gets a clean run, he's not far away.
Just crashing.
McFarlane, pretty good track. Like Sam said in the previous stream, these rinks still turn quite a bit, especially as it does slow down a little bit in pace, but even still, the pace still looks to be pretty good.
It was actually pretty good insight from Sam, having played on it last night, and him talking about you know, it slows down a little bit, but you had to trust the draw, and I thought that was very good insight from him, because they still do turn. The expression on Nathan's face. Not sure he liked it.
So if you are tuning in, let us know in the comments who you think will win this game. We've gassed it up like it's going to be a very, very tight tussle, and I'm sure we're in for that. So let us know in the comments who you think will win.
Yeah, it could be anyone's game. It's going to be, should be a ripping final.
So still a pretty tough shot here for Nathan Black. Still just looking at suggest on the backhand. Just trying to get one or two rolls out of Craig Mills's bowl that's shot. Of course, we see there Craig still with one bowl to come. It's a great effort from Nathan. 3 bowls around the jack, just not the closest bowl to the jack, unfortunately.
3 second woods doesn't get you a score, does it? Craig disappointed that it's just fallen into that wall at the front.
So Craig Mills, Will McFarlane open the account. 1 shot. State pairs final here. We just streamed the women's semi-final, so the women's final is currently playing off a couple rinks down. So we'll try and update you on their score. It is probably, unfortunately, poor placement of the commentary box with a few poles in the way of their scoreboard from this angle, Brett. So we'll do our best to update you throughout this game. And keep those comments coming through. Who you think will win with one end into it so far.
Calling it Team Nathan with Nathan Pedersen and Nathan Black. And Nathan Pedersen drawing nicely there. Probably unfamiliar role for Nathan Pedersen to be leading.
Yeah, potentially played a lot of bowls over the years though. So he's a fantastic singles player as well, Brett. So
yeah, true.
Would no doubt we'll continue to see great close draw bowls.
The unusual stepping style of Nathan that catches your eye, but so consistent all the time. And there's a good example.
Yeah, good opening set there from Nathan Pedersen. You get on the mat now, Brett, as Nathan Black. Are you playing a forehand little touch, or are you playing the backhand just to try and turn one of those bowls of Nathan's over?
Just waiting for the camera angle to come back. I can't see the head from my angle right now.
It's a great home there from Craig Mills. You can see obviously what he's trying to do.
Yeah, I'd be just coming, Nathan now just coming on the forehand. Probably draw to between the two bowls of Will and Craig. Somewhere in between them. And that's somewhere in between them. I think players would be aware at this level that the head won't necessarily stay the same for very long. As I said before, the two semis had jacks flying all over the place. So that's a good shot.
Yeah, very well played from Craig Mills. Probably done enough to get shot.
Great replay too from the vision. I've watched both teams and for most of the day followed them around through the different games. That wouldn't worry someone of this calibre like Nathan Black. He could easy draw that off, use a bowl, run Craig through.
Definitely. It's interesting as well. I think between all three of these players, being Will, Nathan and Nathan, at some stage in their bowls career have all taken or been taken under Craig Mills' wing for an element of their career. Will being the first player, I think, of the three, then Pedersen, then of course we all know the story of Nathan Black and Craig Mills and what they've been able to produce over the last 5, 6, 7 years. So it's sure to be, or continue to be, cracking heads.
Yeah, well, I guess it's quite foreign for Nathan Black to be playing against Craig when they've played together so much. I did notice just before they walked out, Blackie walked up behind him and said, I'm coming for you. So
that's it. Definitely no shortage of banter between these four. I think even in the semi-final it was occurring across the rinks.
Right.
Brett.
Yep.
Which is
good healthy banter.
Yeah, it's definitely nothing strange if you've ever been around these gentlemen when they're playing. It's always rather enjoyable and quite comical. See Will McFarlane. It's a roll out of this. He's played it well.
Yeah, ripper.
Very good, mate.
Just pops the jack out a little bit, which maybe opens it up just a tiny bit for the two Nathans.
Yeah, absolutely. Should be able to pick that jack up with the right bowl.
Pedersen not too far away.
There you go. Have a look at that. Great shot, Pedersen. Oh,
It's still a great shot. He's a little bit unlucky. A little bit unlucky. Maybe just a touch quick.
good shot though, wasn't it? It had, like you said, it had just opened up that jack out. Could see it, and Nathan played a ripper. You can see there, Nathan Black. Just going to have to call him Blackie, I think, the two Nathan.
Well, Craig, it would have been a magnificent lawn bowl if the jack hadn't moved, but unfortunately it has, so it's fallen well short.
Nathan just running into the front bowls. Craig looking to draw a second. Just going through.
Up to you, mate.
On the back end, this one. Gonna have to get down.
One down, mate.
Yeah, maybe just a little eager not to fall short again, so another shot now to McFarlane and Mills. Takes them to two. Two ends played. We did it in the last stream. Keep letting us know where you're tuning in from. We had plenty of people tuning in from South Australia and then around Australia, Gold Coast, New South Wales, Tasmania. We had a couple of internationals as well, so if you are tuning in, let us know in the comments. It's always great to see how far and wide these streams truly go.
Yeah, we had some from Germany last night watching in, and all over the world actually. It's these streams very popular. Just going to bump Will up. There's our first international, Scotland.
There you go. Thailand following up. Very good. Keep them coming. Kangaroo Island, if you count it. It's overseas. Got Michelle Barrett from Kangaroo Island playing in the women's final, so we'll try and keep you guys updated with that. The scoreboard hasn't been ticked over just yet.
So Will there with two shots. He's actually led really well, Will McFarlane, and been consistent all day, getting him off to a good start.
Well played here from Craig Mills. Nathan on a very good track here. You see Craig's bowl just fall over there. It's a great bowl from Nathan Black in the end.
Yeah, it's ended up in a good spot. Can trail that now. Craig's going to sit it, I think. Just around. Nathan's watching intently. I reckon he's got it. What a shot. He's still... Wow.
It's a very, very good lawn bowl. Unfortunately, getting a sort of similar result to what Pedersen got in the previous end. Puts the jack into the back bowl and just springs it out. It's a great lawn bowl nonetheless, and still keeps us in for a very intriguing third end.
Yeah, unlucky really. That's a pretty good bowl to not get the result.
Good effort from Will McFarlane. 4th shot, may even be third.
Immaculate weight, wasn't it?
Absolutely. Can Nathan hold to this bowl of Craig Mills?
He's going to get a piece of the jack. Shifted again.
Yeah, held a bit longer and got the jack, like you said, Brett. Fortunately, just flicked it out and didn't get it in the middle. Still, this end progressing very nicely.
Tidy bowling there. That's the third toucher for this end. Nathan willing it on. Don't think it's going to reach.
Craig on the widest line we've seen so far, probably today, to be fair.
I was watching Will, funny you mentioned it, I was watching Will in their first game and they had a jack in the back corner by the peg and he had to draw through the neighbouring rink and he would have withdrawn within 6 inches of the jack in the back corner. It was the crowd around him that, you know, just were amazed by his control for such a, you know, difficult shot. It's a pretty good. Oh, it's just running through.
It's on a better track here, Craig Mills.
Yeah, I think he likes it better.
He's played it very well. Just sliding through. Don't think it's going to be enough for shot. We see there, great zoomed out angle. That blue one sitting jack high. Looks to be the shot.
Yeah. Maybe not as much grass towards the end there. They do seem to roll on a little bit just after the tee.
So a free kick here for Nathan Black. He probably won't get too many of these as this game progresses. It's important that he capitalises. Track's good. It's going to come down to speed.
Looks pretty good. Ah, that's excellent. That is brilliant. Well done, Nathan Black.
Unfortunately, getting the jack on the way through means he's only going to hold on to one shot. It's a great lawn bowl, though, and that gets them on the board. So we see the mat up to the top of the Bowls SA logo.
Yeah, I've heard lots of good comments about the logo. I said it on last night's stream, but for those tuning in for the first time, looks fantastic. A lot of work goes into those logos. They're hand painted.
They are hand painted. So
There it is.
Pedersen putting his jack in the ditch.
Boys having a little competition to see if they can land it on the white dot. That's a good start from Nathan.
It's a ripping start. It's interesting as well, Brett, whether this is because these boys, these gentlemen, I should say, have played on this rink already. And a lot of the streams we've had so far, the hand that Will McFarlane is currently playing, so the non-commentary box side, the clubhouse side, has been typically the side that the leaders have chose to play, and Pedersen so far has been playing that commentary box side. So it'll be interesting if he commits to that, if that's the right hand to be playing, or if maybe this hand that he's just played now is maybe the easier hand.
Yeah, sure. I think early on they'll just get a feel for it either side, and when you're playing in pairs, you know, you've got to lead and then play third. They'll have to play both hands. It's pretty good from Will, just in behind. I'm sure they'll pick a favourite somewhere along the line.
So Nathan Black, he's on a really good track here, maybe just a touch quick.
Hasn't been a lot of banter yet from the two teams. Very intense early. Craig Mills there drawing. It's going to pull up.
So Nathan Black, a pretty good line again. Gets a bit of jack on the way through. He's played it very well.
Gonna give it to...
Unlucky, unlucky. 3 bowls to 1, and it lands right next to Will McFarlane's bowl. But they got the next best 3, so it's a good lawn bowl.
I reckon that's the second time in a row they've done that. Carried the jack through, and whether it be just a touch too much weight or just a little unlucky, They had more bowls behind than but one down. Just going to the comment there while we're waiting for Craig about the conditions tonight. It's not as windy as last night. It's a lot calmer. It's cooler. But really pretty nice when it comes to the wind. Not much at all.
A great warm bowl from Craig Mills.
Great shot. Good discussion there from the two Nathans.
It's a nice bender on the backhand, just trying to ideally get the cannon, but there's bowls at the front that he can move out the way, give Blackie a better chance. Just a touch wide. Should probably be his first runner for this game at least.
I dare say probably won't be his last. All four players quite capable of playing an array of shots, and when you're playing in this format of pairs, that's the key to it. You need to be able to lead, draw, drive, weighted shots. It's probably part of the reason you've got four of the most better bowlers getting around in the final.
Pretty good home from Will there. It's sort of tough to see the jack moving too much, but really depends how he gets it. So bending weight again on the backhand from Pedersen. Closer this attempt. Getting that front bowl out of the way and moving the jack even a little bit as well. We see them now holding one shot. Not far away here, Will McFarlane.
Craig certainly likes it. He's got right up to it. Oh,
It's a great effort.
I thought it was going to fall back down. I think it probably counts, does it? Everyone's having a look. Nathan Pedersen's having a double look.
Very good track. Down to speed.
Looks all right. It's going to be perfect.
What a shot.
What a shot. Great shot, Nathan Black.
Very, very well executed draw bowl there from Nathan Black. See the replay.
Fantastic slow-mos, aren't they, the replays?
Tough one here for Craig. Try and draw on the backhand or just arrive on the forehand. Or arrive on the backhand. So swinging weight on the backhand. I tell you what, he's not far away.
He's got it out. Ooh, might have got Will's back, knocked it backward. I don't reckon he's got it.
No, so it looked like Will's front one just falls over, which means Nathan Black's bowl now shot. So Nathan suggesting he's quick from out the hand. And he is, but it's got value. It probably forces Craig to play finesse weight, which I mean he probably was going to be playing anyway, just maybe just drawing and maybe just over the draw.
Yeah, I think he can play just over the draw on a backhand, carry the jack a little. That's pretty nice.
What a lawn bowl. Doesn't want to get the jack. Well, he's probably pretty safe. So they collect one shot, and it's a one shot only per person being scored here. Takes them to 3, so 4 ones being scored over 4 ends. Really proving how tight this men's state pairs final is.
And another end, jack's at least 2 touches. We mentioned it before in the semis, how much the jack moves around. And last 3 ends in a row, it's moved several times. With another good starter there.
Yeah, opening up N5 very, very well. Pedersen persisting with this commentary box side.
Nathan wanting to hurry.
He's played it pretty well.
Pretty good.
Close again here from Will McFarlane. Down to speed.
Just get a rub off of Nathan Pedersen's bowl.
Played it very well. So persisting with this backhand. Turns his own, he's very good. That's a great shot. Turning Will McFarlane now to jack high. It's the kind of thing that Nathan Black licks his lips at.
Yes.
Bowls jack high.
Set up just a little shelf there on the right-hand side on the forehand. Nathan will be just looking to find the edge of that of Wills, turn it out.
Once again, the track's good. Down to speed. Just lacking a little bit.
See how concentrated the bowls are around the jack. Tight heads.
In a good area for some results here, Nathan.
There you go. Good shot.
It's a good shot.
Oh, he might be down again. Shifting the jack.
So Nathan Black in a good area again. As Pedersen directed, just trying to draw up and arrive. He hand signal to be, you know, a metre of weight. Plenty of bowls to work with. Will McFarlane going back to the mat here. Looked like Craig signalled a backhand draw. Has the opportunity for a toucher there. He's got both his bowls sort of just past in a really good catching position.
He's going to come under that front bowler, straight into it. Rolls it up.
It's done enough. Another jack high bowl that, you know, probably helps, would not probably, definitely helps Craig to try and secure this end. Below Pedersen with weight on the forehand.
Opens it up a little if they want to play that shot again. Two out the back too, the Nathans. There you go. Mills going straight for cover.
Mills with 3 second shots as well, so maybe just looking for a little bit of insurance for himself too.
Just looking to punch that bowl onto the jack, send it back 4 feet. Got a couple of catches. Or unconventionally try that.
It's unconventional. I don't think he's done enough for shot. It's always hard to tell from this picture.
Yeah, from here they still look 2 down. Does put another one of theirs in the head. Not quite so vulnerable, only having one before.
How much can it turn and maybe how much can it run?
Wow, what a shot. That's
What
a shot.
a lawn bowl. Craig Mills, very, very good.
That's hard to beat. What a wonderful shot. Perfect weight. Shifted it 10 millimetres. And it still draw on that hand. Drew in beautifully.
Nathan Black with weight on the forehand has bowls to work off.
Oh, wow, he's got the result there. He just had to play into it, didn't he?
Let's see it. Plenty of bowls coming up. Plenty of angles. He plays it pretty well in the end. Comes away with the 1 shot.
Yep, didn't overplay it. His bowl still stayed in there. It's got to hold, it's got to hold. Oh. I think Nathan's still got it.
Does look that way.
Oh, if it fell in and not out.
So Nathan electing not to play his last bowl. Which we see there, there's it's all yellow stickers past the jack, so it's probably a pretty good option in the end.
Smart play.
And gets them ticking their scoreboard along. So 2-3, 5 ends played. Let us know in the comments if that last bowl that Nathan played was a good bowl or if it was just pure luck. I'd love to hear everyone's thoughts. Nathan Pedersen, it's a good start.
Yeah, touch it with the first bowl.
And a toucher with the second.
What a reply.
Oh, probably have a look there, mate.
Nathan not far away here either. Just pick it up, tuck it behind. Oh, wow. Another chalker.
Yeah, getting a feather over the jack on the way through. Will arriving with his second, which gives Craig a chance for the rest of this end. I'll be happy with that from Will.
Yeah, again, concentrated heads. Lots of bowls around the jack. Jack moving.
Pretty good lawn bowl, Nathan Black.
Wow.
Gets a bit of the jack. Bowls are still moving.
Nice little comment there from Tyson that Nathan Black's the luckiest bowler. Who knows? I think Nathan creates a lot of his own luck with pure talent.
So drawing once again. It's a pretty similar track.
Just got to hold on here.
Maybe just lacking a touch of speed. Didn't need much, another 6 inches. Well played from Craig Mills. Another great head building here. It's very, very tough to A, get shot and B, hold the shot. So cracking final thus far.
Get it, mate.
Nathan
Good.
Pedersen now coming on the forehand.
Home.
He's going to be behind and near that one of Will's. On a good track here. Wow. Good shot.
It's a good lawn bowl. Gets the jack
One, mate.
down towards his
There.
first bowl, I think.
Second bowl.
Second bowl, yeah, I think
Yep.
it was second bowl.
Yeah, he put one right on it at the start.
Yeah, mate. Yep. Jump on. Did a good video. In you come. I'm not too disappointed with this
Playing
one, mate.
around the back.
Been in quite a couple of bear jacks this week.
Just looking down at notes as we're playing, the last 4 ends have had multiple jack touches, so high quality game.
Nathan showing interest in this one.
Looks on a good track.
Needs to hurry a bit more. It's probably only a bowl short of counting. This is a very good effort.
What's Craig going to do? Risk playing on that forehand with the draw? He doesn't have many options.
I think he has to. It's a nice bit of turn out there. Can be around or can be underneath, and both options will get him the shot.
Yeah, looking to come around. Geez, he hadn't done it too bad either. Wow. Oh, pulling up. No, he's in. Maybe.
I think he's done enough.
Nathan now having to probably come underneath those two, will he?
Yeah, well, look, flicking his own out and not getting anything else, he's no worse off on the head, so, you know, he could look to play a bit of weight here. Try and get the jack in the ditch. So you can see there, they've got Bacchus Bowl. There is Will McFarlane's there as well. So depending what kind of angle he gets it on would be whether or not that back one of Will's comes into contention.
Craig still has another one.
So we're seeing weight on the forehand from Nathan. He's very close.
He's got it.
What a shot.
Oh, it's rebounded off of Will's, but still got shot.
He's done enough to get shot, but that would have to be, what, the 3rd or 4th rebound we've seen so far tonight, Brett?
Yep. Nathan's hit it 2 or 3 times, or hit bowls onto the jack 2 or 3 times. Look at it hitting Will's bowl hard enough to roll it over 2 or 3.
It's a great lawn bowl. It's a big one to go back and back yourself to try and pop that jack.
Yeah, definite holes either side. You had to be right on. You're only looking at a jack. It's not a huge target from the other end. Fantastic bowling. And Craig Mills just drawing. Have a look at that.
Very well played, Craig Mills.
Yeah.
Just the one shot down and cool as a cucumber to go back and draw it. Takes them now to 4 shots. Nathan 2. And Brett, after 6 ends, we've still only seen 1 shot scored per end.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, trading shots blow for blow at the moment.
Couldn't ask for anything more in this final. If you are enjoying it, keep leaving comments, share it amongst your Facebook friendship groups. It's one of the best ways we can continue to promote this great game of lawn bowls.
Will again with a reasonable starter. He's been all around it. Oh, he's going to crash into Nathan here.
No, good. Hey, mate.
Staying on the back end. This commentary box side. Want it to hurry. comment on the stream about the greens running nice. This rink has been particularly good. Haven't heard any of the players complain about anything about it. It's very true.
Yeah, I actually commented in the last stream, Brett. We see on the stream that there's a few just little rough patches on this rink, but yeah, it's not seeming to play any real tricks or any havoc on the bowlers. So it's been a very, very good rink so far. Sam Denton being a greenkeeper in the last stream just gave me a little kick under the table. How dare I make such a comment, which fair call.
They're a special breed, the greenskeepers.
Legends.
Up early morning to prepare for an event like this. I spoke to a couple of greenskeepers today, just how much preparation goes. Great shot there. How much preparation goes into a tournament like this, and they've done a fabulous job here at Ascot Park.
So Nathan, his track's pretty good if he's got draw weight. Just a touch wide.
I imagine we'll come on the backhand here. Forehand.
Pretty good home for Will McFarlane.
Nathan has those two bowls that are always going at the jack. Look at that.
Unfortunately getting the jack out of bounds.
They obviously didn't like the headset up there. No question, just let's get rid of it.
That's it. It's probably fairly enticing, to be honest. Nice little port there. If he was wide, he had that sort of pack of bowls that, you know, a bit of chaos ball through there and sort of see what happens. But he played it well. Unfortunate to get it out of bounds. So completed 6 ends so far, Brett. We have our great sponsors for lawn bowls in South Australia Sports Centre. You see the great South Australian uniforms our players get to wear when they go away and represent the state. Made by Sports Centre, as you see there. Made local, or operate local, I should say. South Australia, Woodville Road. Port Road, sorry, in Woodville, my bad. Right next to Woodville Road. Great supporters of lawn bowls in South Australia.
Yeah, long-term supporters of bowls in South Australia, and those kits of South Australia look fantastic.
Right, start
Will
on Will.
McFarlane, brilliant start.
It's amazing.
So Will, can he double up on his first attempt?
Good
Sliding past is a great result.
Awesome, mate.
It's a very good effort. Two very good Leeds bowls there. Pedersen not far away as well. It's going to end up in a very good position.
Yeah, consistent again from Will McFarlane. He's led like it all day. Just gives options all the time. Sets up heads well. Craig Mills now. Just got to rub off that. We covered it up a little bit.
Chance down there, mate. You crashed the front. Got to build up ahead.
It's a nice positive draw here for Nathan. We sort of saw Pedersen indicating.
That's right.
Pedersen with a couple of bowls past, so can play it with a lot of confidence.
Left it.
It's great speed.
Yeah, good home there from Nathan.
On every little bit you got. Yeah, well,
Craig trying to cover the. I'm thinking he'd rather split those two. They don't have much behind. The two Nathans have got all the back stuff.
That's it. So that last one there, making the change from Nathan Black, playing more speed.
There you go. Oh, God, he's been unlucky with some of those runners.
Wow.
Again, hitting what he wanted, not quite getting the rub or the result that he wanted. He had all the bowls back. We just said it a second ago, except that one. And it sat on it.
Wow. Very unlucky from Nathan Black there. Story of their night so far.
Yes, it hasn't been too detrimental to the scorecard, but a few of those going his way would make it, well, level. Will now.
Touch it, mate.
Nathan also a little tight and a little through.
Okay. Good.
He is, but sitting that bowl is very, very handy.
Yeah.
Turn it over now, mate. Down here. Loaded. That's loaded, mate. You get a couple of turns of that. That's up into here, mate. Right
Craig
here,
not
you know.
taking any chances,
Clear
covering
out
up
the
any
lane.
numbers. As we've seen now for 6 ends in a row, the jack does move a lot. You've got to cover all bases at this level.
Of the legs.
Going to get the cannon here. I'm not sure he is.
Alex, mate. Legs awesome.
Pinching the line again. It's unfortunate.
It's taken a bit of danger away. Two Nathans had the 3 bowls all together. Unfortunately pushing that one through to mix them up.
mate, you go back the land.
Only out, mate. Come on, Buzz. Run.
Not all bad, mate.
So Craig just falling a touch short there. Maybe forces Nathan Black to maybe play a little bit more weight here, Brett. Guess the potential being they've got that bowl of Will McFarlane's down the bottom right corner. It's just out of picture at the moment. Potential though to, if he did play quick, you nearly get the edge of Craig Mills's shot bowl, and you nearly get Will McFarlane's bowl also. Just get them both out of the head if you get it really right.
Yeah, they'll look at all angles, that's for sure. You can see the two Nathans. There's that bowl you're talking about down the bottom corner of the screen.
So I'd be surprised if that really was coming into the equation here. It's already one shot down, and you know, you put it in the back corner, it's a draw off, but he only has one bowl after.
I don't think he can draw it, can he? No, he's going big.
So a nice replay there. It's probably always really probably missing for, unfortunately, essentially out of the hand. But
it was never going to bend at that huge weight. I think he just let it slip a little. He's been pretty good with them. Craig Neal. Just cover it up with a little. Oh, that's a good bowl.
it's a good bowl.
1 or 2.
So go again.
Go again's the
Head
call.
ahead, mate.
So potentially getting the jack here is also a very good result.
Absolutely, if he's 2 down. Just a little wide again.
So it will be 2 shots, the first multiple we've seen so far today. Takes Mills now to 6. Nathan and Nathan trailing on 2. 7 ends played. Some very, very tight heads. Cutthroat stuff, really, isn't it, Brett?
Yeah, it really is. It's been thrilling bowls. Bowls of the highest quality. Will consistently getting bowls in the area straight away, pressured straight back on them. Impressive stuff. Nathan too. Scoring this one.
Yeah, great lead bowls there.
Yeah.
It's good leading from Will McFarlane. Might be a little bit disappointed with that he's pinched that line ever so slightly, but it's great bowls nonetheless.
Yeah. He's been around the mark. Nathan's going to put his own out here. That's unfortunate.
So we are trying to keep the women's score updated in the bottom left corner. Said at the start, unfortunately, the way where the commentary box is currently, it's a little bit difficult for us to see. There's a few poles and stuff in the way. So camera crew are doing their best to keep that updated for you.
I can just get a view of it now. It is 4 all.
Well, that's great insight, Brett. It's also on our screen.
Yeah. I'm just saying it's correct.
Pretty good track here from Nathan. Return
Picks
to
it
the
up.
jack.
He's going to have a couple behind.
Yeah,
of
played it.
Nathan Peterson's.
Played it very well.
Final look, mate.
Speed looks to be lacking here.
Go again, mate. Touch is good. Go again.
Yeah, we haven't seen that much this game so far. Blackie again on a good line. Just wants to sit that one. Yeah, well done, Nathan.
Yeah, playing very well, Nathan Black. 2 great draw bowls. So back to the leaders now. Suggest they're just trying to draw these bowls off. Not far away here, Will McFarlane.
It's a great bowl. Got his own coming in. Ooh, could have done with another turnover.
Mate, touch you.
Might have cut it back.
Body language from Pedersen suggesting he feels quick on this one.
He's only a little bit quick. He'll be fine. That's very good.
Yeah, getting a feather of wheels, just took an element of speed off.
Yeah, they've just carried it back to their 2 catches they have behind. Probably brought 4 into play. There's plenty to come yet. He's on target here, Will McFarlane.
Be good.
Ah,
That's very good, mate. Well done.
It's a good result. There were a couple down and it was looking a bit ugly. He's got the jack out and it's looking much better for the Mills and McFarlane crew now.
yeah, open it up. Give them a chance to draw around there.
Pedersen has the speed. He's very close.
Great shot here.
What a
Just
lawn bowl.
Just around those front bowls. Feather around them. Wow.
Very, very close to that bowl. Didn't need the help on this occasion.
Great replay.
Nice, bud.
Craig maybe just a little heavy. Is it going to pull up? Oh,
Slide, second wood.
Mark.
Shot.
Second wood. Good shot.
That short bowl of Craig Mills may be a bit of a saving grace for him. There's a sneaky chance on the forehand there.
Yeah, Nathan won't want to cut it quite as fine as what Nathan number 2 did just a minute ago. You want to be around that. Might be a bit far around.
Wait, good.
Craig on the back end. His bowls to push up if he is a touch tight.
Yeah, he's looking to push them up with that weight. He's got it flush enough. Could have done with another roll.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's been enough for the shot. It's a great lawn bowl nonetheless.
Yeah, had those two there. That was a shot to play. You only had to just get it flush, turn them over. Nathan Black's got to be a little careful here. They do only have that one in the head. On the back end, just sit the back bowl,
Yeah,
rest
his
it.
speed was really good on his last attempt.
Yep.
He's turned his back on it. It's a safe bowl out there. Didn't want to give that bowl of Craig Mills one turn. So they will get themselves off 2 shots with another single digit added to their scoreboard. Takes them to 3. So we're 8 ends in here. 15 ends played in this final. Asked you guys at the start who you think was going to win, and we're halfway now. Got a few scores on the board. Let us know in the comments who you think's going to win from here. Still plenty of time left for both teams.
Yeah, neither team giving an inch, really. It's blow for blow. We've mentioned how close it's been. Changing lead all the time.
Great start from Nathan Pedersen.
Yeah, great start. He's just pinched his line here. Weight's good. Far away again.
It's clinical from Nathan Pedersen.
Outstanding.
Oh, gets the other one to flop as well. Night bowls always has those little anomalies. You rarely sort of see that during the day, but play at night, it probably happens just a tiny bit more.
Good home there from Will McFarlane. So Nathan Pedersen this time holding 2 after the 2 leads have finished with their bowls. Mark down the cards. Will McFarlane's probably just had the better of the lead. Just around. It's a good home. Staring at it. Craig is staring at it. What a shot.
Yeah, good shot, mate.
Oh, Changed ahead.
Yeah, good lawn bowl.
Something similar to your last.
Probably feel a little bit stiff not to turn just that little bit more to the jack. It's a great bowl nonetheless.
absolutely.
Blackie just probably running for cover here, I'd suggest. You know, the jack's really just going to start to move from here.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
It's a wider target now from
Yep. So got a couple
Craig
of good
Mills'
catches there, mate.
first bowl. Looking to roll it through. Roll those 2 blue ones out.
Down you get.
Played it pretty well. It's a little bit stiff, but he played it good. Speed was very, very nice. Didn't overplay it, didn't underplay it. Speed was probably perfect for the job.
He only had to get that front one of his to roll, then roll onto the shot bowl, and would have got the result there. Nathan wanting it to get behind.
Okay. See you, mate.
McFarlane on the backhand. Looking to get a couple of rolls out of Craig Mills' front bowl.
Played with plenty of weight for the shot. What a shot.
Brilliant lawn bowl, Will McFarlane.
That's truly incredible. Perfect shot. Roll it out.
Get it. I don't mind you just get
Use the cannon.
it. Get that, you get 2 of them.
Roll it out for 3. And another toucher.
Get him, mate.
Again, just proves that these players can play all shots.
So Pedersen with weight.
That's amazing.
What a shot, Nathan Pedersen. We thought that one from Will McFarlane was impressive, but wow. Getting those bowls out. Leaving the jack where it is.
That's amazing. That's a 6-shot turnaround just about, from 3 down to 3 up. Just got to check my maths here. 1, 2, 2 anyway. Incredible shots.
Will.
So Will back on the draw.
Well play, Willie.
Wow. Blow for blow. Well done, Will McFarlane.
Back 3, so you get the ball off. Hold the 3. Yeah, you pick it, mate, but yeah, upping attack, we got everything going for us. Roll or jack.
So I'm not sure if we maybe heard that through the microphones down the end. Pedersen's asking Nathan Black, bowl or jack? Not too far away again.
He's got one.
Oh. Brett, he's got one.
Nathan standing in the middle of the... I've got my hands on my head. Nathan standing in the middle of the rink staring at it, wondering why it didn't hit. Very close. Oh.
So Craig on the draw. Currently holding the shot. Just played it very well.
Be close enough for 2.
Yeah, it does look like 2 shots now.
Like, for example, even if you've got mine fat, it nearly spills the jack. I reckon it's 2, mate. It's close to 2, so.
So going again, Nathan Black. Got something this time.
Oh, God. I do feel like he just hasn't had the luck on a couple of those shots. Very close each time. Amazing.
Yeah, that's unlucky. Did play it very well.
The hands go on the hips. A bit of why me.
That's it. So Craig with a free kick here needs to turn. Probably needs to flop over.
Even so, I don't think it'll count. 2 was the call?
Looked like 2 to me, so we'll call it 2, and if if we're wrong, we will update it. So it takes them to 8 shots. Nathan and Nathan 3. 9 ends played. Maybe one of the shorter length ends we've seen so far, Brett.
Yeah, back towards that logo again.
Track is very good again. What a start, Will
Yeah.
McFarlane.
Craig Mills there clapping from halfway down. He knew it was a ripper. Nathan too. going to sit it. Good shot.
Pretty close again here.
Yeah, he's backed it up with another good shot. Well done. Does give Nathan something to work off. Just half a bowl in front. There you go. Shot from Nathan Pettis. Oh, was he able to wrestle that jack away enough? I can't see. This replay should show us. Amazing.
It's tough to call. It's a very good lawn bowl.
Another toucher from the leads.
Tell you what, it's a pretty good end so far.
Depending on whether Nathan thinks he's holding or not, could change his mind on shot selection here. The way his luck's been going, he'll hit that jack into Will's butt and it'll bounce out back to Will's other bowl.
It's a great effort.
You like floating birds popping or another. Similar to the last.
A lot of discussion about the head. It's very tight. Can't quite tell whether they've got shot to know whether to play safety or try and change the head. But that is not a wasted bowl there from Nathan.
It's ended up in a very good spot. Probably by this angle, it looks like they're holding.
They as in the Nathans.
That's a good point. The blue bowl.
Yeah, from where we are is how it looks. From the camera, it's how it looks. That one just wobbled out of Will's hand.
Again, like you said earlier, Brett, it's definitely not going to go to waste there. It's probably their, well, it is their backest bowl.
Yeah, and they had three at the back there, the Nathans, and any jack going back. Let's cut the numbers down. Neither team really wanting to change it too much. Oh, I would say after seeing that, it's rocked and touched the jack, it'd have to be shot. See on. Yeah, yeah. Tight head.
Certainly is. It'd have to be one of our tightest so far. So Will also on the backhand. Very close this attempt.
Oh, Will's got it.
What a
Just see through Craig's
Right.
legs. I reckon he's got a couple out of that.
yeah.
Fantastic shot, Will McFarlane. Consistent weight, all 3 bowls of his.
Pedersen in a great area as well.
Get that jack through the back where they've got a few. Oh, wow. That's turned.
Nathan Pedersen, outstanding. Will McFarlane playing a very, very good lawn bowl to change the balance. Probably holding 2 shots there, but not to be outdone. Nathan Pedersen just over the draw.
Pedo's tucked
Brilliant.
it too. That's hard to get at. Won't be able to see the jack from the mat. Quality bowls.
Well, close again. Craig Mills.
Good shot. Cut it back to 1.
It is a very good lawn bowl. They've probably got the next 3.
Again, that jack moving. Got to cover all aspects.
All right, well, what a head setup so far.
If you were Craig,
You'd have to think he'd still be on the backhand here,
Yeah.
just trying to get a couple of rolls out of Will's front ones. You know, he gets a toucher, he gets the shot. He might even make 2 if he gets it right, but a couple of rolls out of those front ones of Will McFarlane onto that shot bowl of Nathan.
yeah. You think if he gets the bowl to our right of screen there flush, it could take Nathan's out. If he gets the split, he could nearly get Will's bowl onto the jack and get it that way. So he's got a couple of options playing that shot.
I think the biggest question here is probably the weight selection.
Yeah, he needs to get it to turn twice at least. So
So a nice swinger here on the backhand. Still all happens up through the front. Maybe. It's hard to say.
fantastic shot.
It was important there for Craig as well, Brett, to make sure if he was going to miss, he needed to miss tight. You know, that there was no good him missing wide of the jack out on that backhand. So
Yep.
probably he put it on a very good line and maybe just tighter than what he maybe wanted.
Yeah, it's a really good point. You know, there's not much point missing both of Will's bowls and going past and being 2 metres behind now. That's not going to help his cause, but gave it an opportunity. Nathan just throwing around the back while Nathan Pedersen measures. Blackie didn't want any part of that. And for good reason.
So it's 1 shot to Pedersen and Black. Takes them to 4, 10 ends played.
Amazing end of bowls, really, wasn't it? Shot for shot, tight head.
That's it. If you guys are tuning in and enjoying this stream and this unbelievable final that is unfolding, give it a share. Make sure people in your friendship groups get to witness this stream.
Yeah, very high quality match. I mean, we sort of expected it, but I don't know if we expected this. This is in number 11. We've had 10 ends in a row, jack movement every end. Regular touches from leaders, setting heads up. Really quite a fantastic display.
Certainly has been. Pedersen pretty good again. End 11. Just a touch short.
Yeah, if you never watched bowls before and you're watching this game, you think it must be easy.
True, they do look at make it look very easy. Not to mention all 4 of their deliveries. You know, doesn't really get much better.
With the exception of Pedo, I just can't get his delivery.
Yeah, I mean, it's still pretty close to textbook as far as some deliveries go. It's just nice and quick, steps out nice and quick.
Yeah, the important part is he's low in his delivery. He's, you know, and it's the same every time, so repetitive.
Fine speed.
I don't want to pick on Nathan Pedersen. He's bowling amazing. Maybe I should try what he's doing.
Well played,
Great
Will.
shot, Will.
Track again from Nathan Black.
Just under the line. Nice weight.
Bit tighter this occasion, Nathan Black.
Yeah, they've all come unstuck a little tight this end.
Yep.
Looking around, there's no change of breeze or just an anomaly in the game.
A little bit longer. All good. Oh,
Craig also would have been just under the line.
Yes.
Always doing a bit of running, keeping warm. It's a better track from Nathan Pedersen.
It certainly is. Going to come down to speed.
Gets hold of the jack.
good.
Nice good bowl. Great home there.
Fine, Rob. Don't be afraid of it. Use me.
Still pretty tight over on the ladies' final as well. Isaac scoreboard reading 7-8. We're just pinching the grass again. Oh, he's got a little rub there.
Go, Paul.
So still no danger for Pedersen. Just to arrive here, we see those 2 blue bowls behind the jack.
He'll be looking for Jack again. Oh. Another 5 centimetres of weight, and that bowl he hit would have rolled over for shot.
Got a couple, mate, but
Flop over, mate.
They're going to roll on a half out of it.
yeah.
So Will and Craig just discussing the options.
You get the pedo here. You turn that down for 1 down. It's not the worst.
Sort of saw there from the direction of Craig, body language.
Delete.
Similar shot to what Pedersen and Black are trying to play. Just get the toucher first.
Oh, you don't want to hit that. Wow.
Will.
Oh,
He's done enough for shot, but
set up a bit better now.
that's it. We said it earlier. The Jack High Bowls, Nathan will eat this up.
There was always that danger of turning that bowl of Nathan Pedersen's in for shot, but with that exquisite weight, Will McFarlane getting the shot. Needs to get down for him.
Come on, mate. Just over.
He's played weight at it. It's probably not crazy. He's got 2 catches there. He gets a piece of Jack.
Yeah, he nearly sort of feathers his front, the outside of that front one of Nathan Pedersen, that blue one. Nearly goes onto the shot and kicks that closer one of the one that sits out to the side. Those bowls that are touching. And flicks it out. So can of course get through the blue as well, just gets to the centre of the blue, so again it probably all happens, he just doesn't want to miss wide again. Craig Mills looks like he's going to change things up a little bit here.
He's put one behind and one replaced it.
Yeah, mate.
That's what Nathan Black should be trying to do there now.
Land the ball with 2, rolling up, good shot.
Yep,
Little toucher, get it, mate.
yep. Nathan Pedersen saying the same there. Just needs to push it through.
Chances, buddy.
He's in a pretty good area.
Yep, he won't be missing wide this time. He's got the bowl. Oh no, he has. Oh God,
Brett, that's twice. Called it early and he's got nothing.
am I putting the mockers on him? I'll stop.
Hey, commentator's curse. You never know.
Oh, it's amazing. He's bowling so nicely. Just missing. Wow. You know, and perfect weight too. If he feathered that bowl that you can see there of Craig Mills, that's going to turn out twice. Would have given him 2 shots. Ultimately leaves Craig with a free draw shot.
Tighter than his first attempt.
Happy with that.
Safe though. So one shot. Will McFarlane, Craig Mills just extending that lead ever so slightly now to 9. But Brett, another single-digit score to go up on this scoreboard. 11 ends played, 13 shots scored in total.
Yeah, extremely tight heads, low scoring every end. Shots changing all the time too. You know, some games you feel if you can, as a lead, draw close, it will stay there, or you'll have shot, but not in this game.
Great start from Will McFarlane.
Yeah, that's great leading. A little longer end now. Won't be outdone here, Nathan. What a shot.
Very close again, Will. Tiny bit of jack.
Ah,
Stop it. Will McFarlane.
that's outstanding. Those West Coast Eagle bowls all over it. Oh, this is a cracker. Oh, I just had to crack an egg. Another toucher from the lead bowls.
So Nathan just cruising back to the mat. No real urgency.
He doesn't look overly flustered, does he?
Actually, this is a poor read by me. It's because Craig was still at the head. My apologies, everyone. My apologies. But on the same note, not a whole lot of urgency from Craig Mills either. Really weighing up the options, checking out all the angles.
Yeah, well played.
Oh, it's a great shot. How do you do that? Well,
Personally, for me, I like there only because you've got two chances of through me and they're there. You're really.
Kick it.
Yeah, when you get mine clean, it's not going to change anything. So, have a crack.
So hopefully we heard that through the speakers, which is very, very cool insight. Have speakers down both end.
yep.
Nathan Black playing with speed. Misses the front. He's close.
Oh. Another rebounder.
I was going to say, it's a brilliant shot. Just getting us just a feather off this blue bowl in front.
So if you didn't hear the instruction from Nathan Pedersen, he said even if you get yours at the front out, it doesn't make any difference. So that's why Blackie ran at it.
You saw this?
It's a good shot from Craig Mills. Again.
That's it. Opened it up as well, so means that team Pedersen and Black are now back on the draw for the time being at least.
Yeah, many people will tell you it's one of the hardest shots to go drive draw. Nathan's done pretty well. Might have second wood. Maybe not quite.
Definitely done his job though, Nathan Black. Open it up. This first one playing quick, and then the second one just drawing in. Probably pretty close for second shot, maybe third to a measure. But yeah, definitely done his job.
look.
Most games you'd probably say that's not too far away. Nathan on a good track. Just need to turn that one of Nathan Black's in.
Speed was excellent. All right, Will getting on the trot a little bit there off the mat, showing some interest.
Yeah, I feel like he leapt off the mat actually. Haven't seen it much from Will. More of a Nathan type delivery, but
Yep.
Potentially felt that it was quick and tried to catch up with it.
Nathan Pedersen now.
Looks like he's got a little bit more speed here, so takes a seat somewhere.
Yep,
Played it well.
good shot. Yep.
So Craig drawing once again on the backhand, holding shot.
Looks pretty good. Good enough for second.
Or is it? Oh.
At
Very
this
close.
stage.
Yes, it's very close.
What it does do is take away a shot from Nathan. He can no longer draw through the jack, just picking up the jack. He's got two catches on the backhand. That shot's sort of gone a little bit now. He can't get that four.
Yes, agree. And probably if he was a little bit overweight with that sort of, 3 or 4 feet toucher down that hand, he probably puts it down the line, which is no good. So speed here from Nathan Black.
I didn't say he's got it that time, and he got it. Great shot.
So gets the jack out of bounds. That's our second dead end for this game. I think we saw one in the previous stream. Nice replay there. So we'll try again for end number 12.
Turn the bowls. Yeah, so again, trading shots, interesting heads.
Yeah, and it's...
Forced Nathan's hand, really.
I was going to say, the last few ends, we've started to see a bit more of an attempt just to play those bigger speed shots. The first few ends was very, drawing or 2 or 3 feet sort of weight, and maybe a bit of scoreboard pressure now for Nathan Black, making him play just a little bit different.
Yeah, well, you do have to play to the scoreboard, as close as the game is, they are 5 shots behind. Ends are starting to run out, so they do need a little number, a 3 or a 4 would be, get them back in the game. Good shot here from Nathan Pedersen.
Quick again, Will. Come on, Willie.
Pretty good correction, Will McFarlane.
Hold this one, mate.
Pedersen just lacking speed. Still a pretty good bowl.
Yeah, give something for Nathan to work with.
If you are enjoying this stream, keep sharing it amongst your friendship groups and peers, this is a cracking final.
Yeah, base. In the area, mate.
Craig just drawing through the hole there.
Through me, mate. You've done it, you could.
Here we coming in on the back end. Just work off that one of Pedersen's.
Yeah, he's on a very good track to do that, Brett.
Yeah, perfect. Oh,
Couple.
brilliant.
Well, touch uncharacteristic spray there from Craig Mills. Normally very good playing those runners.
We probably haven't seen him have to play many in this game. It's just sort of gone shot for shot, draw for draw. Nathan again on a good track, got his own coming in. It's on its running surface, so just needed a touch. Well done, Nathan. Have a bit of thinking time now for Will and Craig. I don't think they'll panic, but they'll certainly weigh up their options. Just have to change it a little.
Yeah, I think you're right. There's, like we saw there, Craig just indicating what he wants Will to play. So just needs to arrive and just change an angle, change the way it looks. It's pretty tough at the moment, the way those bowls are sitting.
He's going to do it too. Something's going to change.
Willie, be good now.
Wow.
Very good, mate.
Didn't need the front.
Yeah, it's a good shot. Craig sort of said, "Be good, mate," and just probably wasn't fantastic. I mean, it has changed the angles, and
Good, mate.
it does look easier now.
I think so. I think we know it too.
Nathan Pedersen wheeling it on. He wants to get around the yellow. Ah, it's not quite going to reach.
Look in there again, mate. You know, throw it back, little land. Brook. Willie.
Good track. Gonna find that hole. It's certainly there to go through, isn't it, that hole? Yes.
It is.
This is a better bowl. Needs to get out to that outside bowl to either edge off it or roll it in. Sit that one. Yep, great bowl, Nathan Pedersen. Sort of covers that gap up too, even if Craig happens to get the jack. It's going to struggle to get through clean. Nathan Pedersen 3 bowls there.
Craig Mills has played this pretty well. Back flops his shot, I think.
Is it?
But it probably doesn't change Nathan Black's shot. If anything, it's probably, it helps him, to be fair. He can be just a touch tight and get a little redirect off that last bowl up to the jack.
Yes, I don't think he doesn't need to shift the jack very far to make 3 or 4 with his own bowl. Just off that one again.
Great grouping of bowls there.
Another tight head. Craig having a good look at the head. Not rushed. You often see these players during the day and they play really quick. A lot more thought going into this game. You get on the mat and deliver. Fantastic shot there. Oh, it didn't quite roll over. Great effort.
Oh, a big opportunity now for Nathan and Nathan. See there, that backhand toucher will be huge and will light it up.
Yeah.
The final few ends, if he can collect this, he gets it right, he makes 4.
Yeah, that's this is the 12th end. It's a 15 end game, so gets 4 here. Wow, it really tightens up.
Showing interest. I'm not sure if it's going to get back.
Quick. Oh, it's a good effort, wasn't it?
Well, a little bit of a missed opportunity there for Nathan and Nathan. It was a great attempt, but
They have one.
unfortunately
One down.
not able to hit the scoreboard. So Mills and McFarlane now to 10 shots.
Yes, another single. Of the 12 ends played, we've had 10 singles. Enthralling contest. Just looking over to the ladies' final. Scoreboard looks to be level, 9 all. So 2 cracking contests for the final. Good shot there from Nathan. It's probably the first time Will's had 2 that are short. He's led extremely well. We'll let him off for that one.
Yep, only fair after the performance so far.
Nathan getting around the back. Tidy.
Yeah, good leading bowls there from Nathan Pedersen.
We talked about at the start of the game the banter that these 2, well, 4 guys have. Haven't seen a lot of it. It's been very high stakes.
It has been very high stakes.
It's played in the right spirit, but they're playing with focus.
That's it. And by definition, Craig Mills.
Wow. Just running through.
Good area again, Bob.
a similar track to his first attempt. Speed just different. It's a cracking long bowl nonetheless. 2 shots.
It is. It's a great shot there. Nathan Pedersen calling for speed and not trying to draw it. They want it out the back.
See, it's a Nathan Black swinging on the forehand. Well, just wide of the jack, but it's a good result. Getting that back bowl and sticking around. One down with 2 seconds.
I didn't see where that's set there. So they've got 2 backwoods now. Whether they continue to try and play that little run-through shot.
Great draw line here for McFarlane.
Oh, that's a cracking shot.
Brilliant, buddy. Very good.
A little bit stiff. The jack just rolling on a touch further. It's probably 1 down, but hey, it's a great setup now for Team McFarlane and Mills. 1 in 3.
Yeah, absolutely. Took away a shot that was available to the Nathans. Yeah, Nathan's still indicating they've got 2 back and he wants to play with that 8. Just catching the front bolt. And it was ditch weight.
Yeah, unfortunately, even clipping that bowl didn't take enough weight off. Still going in the ditch.
Middle of jack sort of thing.
I wonder where Craig will checking the score there.
What's the play? Playing to land the bowl. No, but you're playing. Sort of there, mate. I'd rather you turn that one than yours.
Great insight there.
Yeah, fantastic.
In a pretty good area.
Wow, he said.
Played it very well, and now it's 1 bowl in 4.
Yeah.
So an element of risk here for Nathan and Nathan. They lose that shot bowl. Could be 4 shots down.
Looks hard to get out now with that bowl sitting behind it. There, that bowl of Will McFarlane's. It can't clearly be run out. It'll have to deflect.
Yeah, it's a tricky one, Brett. You potentially can get it on the right angle that it might sneak through with no bowl and no jack.
Yeah, if they catch the outer edge of it, it will go through the gap. They're still saying to play just through the head. Again, they need a couple of shots.
Yeah, it's probably the right decision as well. One of these bowls can, you know, sit and stay, and it takes out a lot of the danger.
Oh, that does change the head a lot. You're Craig Mills now, what do? Nathan's got the second bowl in the head there. It's a bit more protected.
Well, do you maybe try and draw a toucher on the backhand, Brett?
Yeah, well, I can't see how he's going to get shot out of the forehand. Gets around the front bowl of Wills on the backhand, carries the jack a foot, they have shots. Another international viewer on the stream. Great to see. From Canada. There it is on the back end, just trying to draw.
Track is nice. Doesn't look like it's got the speed though. It's going to make his next bowl very, very tricky.
Yeah, Nathan on the other hand, he can play. Just watching Nathan. Yellow one out. He has. We didn't make a huge difference, still only the one. Comments from around the world, and it's a world-class standard of bowls too here tonight. Mascot Park.
Craig on the forehand needs to sit something and stick around. Well, tell you what, it gets on the other side of that bowl there, and it sort of maybe gets stuck in the Z scoop and falls over. It's a bloody good shot.
Yeah, it nearly fell back in. Great vision, great angles. Nathan now. He's got to play a pretty precise weight to get an extra shot out of this.
So Nathan Black just taking a few extra seconds behind the mat there. Visualising the shot. Looks a bit tight for what he's after.
Hoping it pulls up for Nathan's sake. Don't want to roll that one of Will McFarlane's over.
So another shot, oh sorry, a shot to Pedersen and Black.
Gets them to 5. 2 ends to play.
2 ends to play, that's correct.
I didn't mark it down. Was there any jack movement that end?
Oh, you're testing me.
If not, it's the first end in.
I can't recall. Can't recall.
We've played 13 ends, and the last 11 at least have had jacks, shifting, touches, movement.
There you go. Yeah, pretty good start from Nathan Pedersen.
We're just pulling up a little short.
Good follow on for Nathan.
Yeah, not wasted there, sitting in a nice position.
So we've got N14 here. Play 15 ends.
Nathan also just pulling up short. Greg Mills around the front, doesn't. Like he'll be cursing that first one. He'll be on song here, you'd think. Quality player. He's just going to hit his front one.
That's always the way.
Put one in your own way. It's very frustrating. Oh. Wanting to get out, not hit the stuff in the front. It's a good bowl. It's done enough. Well done. I think you have to try and get around the front. There's not much point just crashing, coming underneath. Relying on Craig comment there. We can't quite see it. Track was good. Again, just crashing into the front. You need to get around that. Nathan Pedersen has taken the grass again. That's clever bowling. Well done, Nathan.
Yeah, he's played that pretty well.
Better hear from Will.
Well
Great
played.
shot. Great shot.
Will McFarlane probably 2, maybe even could have been 3 down. Draws around the front. Very, very classy.
Nathan there just giving the instruction. They've got bowls coming in. If he gets just underneath the jack, they can turn that last bowl of Will McFarlane's out. Plenty of options.
Nathan looks to be just swinging on the backhand here. Bowls to work with if he is a touch wide. Finding him the best angle back to the jack or the bowl.
Has he got that bowl? He's got the...
Fortunately, just wide of the jack and just under those bowls. Sort of saw Pedersen indicating that if he was wide and getting through those 3 blue bowls on the left, it was a good result. Now the pressure's on for his following and final bowl. Can Craig add?
He can. Certainly another one in the head, one behind, which they didn't really have before. It's, two Nathans will certainly talk about it.
Tough one now. 1, maybe 2 shots down. Doesn't want to get the jack down the right. Has no bowls left and Craig has 1 to come. So we'll be back to 1 down, leaving Craig with, you know, a handful of feet to draw. Jack in the other corner, down the other side isn't bad. And their bowl is down there.
Yeah. Nathan just indicating to work off that bowl into that bowl. A piece of the jack clean would be okay too. They've got the catcher.
It's a very tough shot. So a little bit of chaos ball, I think, on the backhand with those blue bowls, trying to work off. Can get the jack clean. Fortunately, just wide once again.
Just the one now to Mills. He's got one to come. It's definitely a big gap there, wasn't there? Oh, it's a lot closer than I originally thought.
So Craig Mills, can he add? Holding 1. Looks to be slippery. He is. But they will go into the last end. 11-5 up. So the 15th and final end coming up here.
Yeah, amazing tight game. If you just sort of got on and you saw it was 11-5, you'd think that perhaps Craig had the dominated the game, but it's not the case at all. It's gone either way. Very tightly contested.
So it looks like the ladies have finished their final. Unfortunately, this final has had our attention, Brett, and we weren't paying attention to who has won over there. Once we find out, we will let you know. If not, check our socials in about 45 minutes.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, this has been enthralling. I found myself at times saying, oh, or thinking, I need to actually say something here. I'm just so encapsulated by the action, and it's been quite amazing.
It's a great effort from Will McFarlane.
Yeah, again, pretty well led. Turn his own in. Just struggling to reach with the weight there, Pedo. lead on the last end.
Yeah, bud.
Craig will be looking to cover all bases here. Make sure he's reaching. It's a very good long bowl. Excellent.
Swing attack, mate. Change the front. Either hand.
Kind of just turn you with this one or...
I think backhand. Get up through mine, mate. Change. Open it up. Start again. Get one through the jack. I'll change it there.
I'm not sure if you can hear that, but pretty clear instruction. They don't want to continue to play this end how it is. Open it up and kill it.
Played it pretty well.
Yeah. Shot.
Okay.
Yeah, bud. Go home. Keep going, bud, dog.
So around the front.
Yeah, happy with that.
When is his what? 3 or no?
They're holding. They're one down and they got their 2/3. I think backhand, mate. Get one of the front two through the jack or open it up.
Just leaving the commentary there to Nathan Pedersen. Great instructions, good insight.
Well, to a degree, has opened it up. Maybe just a little bit stiff, not to get any contact on that front purple and green. But the head is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get in the blue, you turn Blackie's last up to your own.
No clear, obvious shot at this stage for Nathan. They'll be waiting to see what happens with Will's bowled here. They're just going to try and mix it up as much as possible.
Yeah,
Yep.
brilliant, mate.
Yeah, it's a good result. Probably forces Nathan and Nathan now to try and kill it some way.
Play at that end if you're going to play that speed. Play at that end, you chuck that. You get two and stay. 4 seconds.
Forehand, firm. Forehand.
So a bit happening there, you would have heard. Chance to get a couple of bowls out here.
Yeah, it does leave them with 3 seconds, so it's not crazy. If they can get rid of those front two off.
Not far away. Bowl.
Great shot. Great
Brilliant.
shot. There you go. They have now got 3 seconds, possibly 4.
Close one, mate. Hit the front one of Blackie.
Very close to getting that back bowl as well.
It's a good call from Nathan there. You know, it was hard to see an obvious way to kill the end. You know, there's not a lot for the jack to bounce off.
Yeah, that's it. And called it probably a little bit differently anyway. That, you know, he played it exactly well, he played it perfectly,
Yeah.
Pedersen, and got both bowls, and now it's 1 in 3 or 1 in 4.
If only Craig and Will didn't have any bowls left.
Yeah, it's well played from Will. He puts it on the line as well, so it does make it just that touch harder now to kill.
Yep. enjoying the thought process. Well, changes it again.
Yeah, it changes it. Get a little look at the jack now for Nathan Black. So an option to kill the end is maybe a touch more realistic now.
Craig Mills. Just looking to get an extra one in there at this stage. Just around the back. Just trying to put the brakes on it. It's right on the lip. So Nathan just saying there, if you can. They need 6 though, don't they?
It's not out of the question here, Brett, on the forehand. If they can sit that purple and green through.
Yep.
They're just left with that one yellow one there. It's a bit of a 2-bowl play. He sits that green one. He's 4 shots.
Yep.
Second bowl, if Craig doesn't do anything, he can sit it through on his backhand. If he sticks around, he's 6. Just wide of the jack, maybe just trying to kill the end. It's it was sort of hard to pick up what they were angling towards, their body language and feet and arms.
Yeah. That one missing wide. Even if he cleared the front bowl out for a clear shot at the jack. Craig Mills now.
Good where it finishes, mate.
Oh, the old blocker.
That's the one there.
Maybe hasn't quite done enough.
Probably forehand, he gets that yet. Get it.
Maybe he has that angle suggesting, and as Pedersen called it, needs to get off that front bowl.
Oh.
Whoa. Wow.
Oh, this has got everything.
Well, that was by definition chaos ball. Didn't get the one he was after initially.
Hit the one of Craig's onto the... Yeah, wow. We've seen it all.
Thrilling finish to this men's state pairs final. Woofed.
There, Nathan Pedersen just getting out of the way of what's coming.
Fair starter, Will. Very good, mate.
Oh, great start, Will McFarlane. Nice.
Yep, gives him a chance.
Good shot there, considering the situation of the game. Got to have one behind to start. Got to have bowls on every axis. Cover all options to Two good bowls from Nathan Pedersen. Wow.
That's it. Gives his team the best chance of a 6 here. Of course, if they do collect a 6, they go and play another end.
And I, for one, would love to see that happen. He's just going to sneak through the gap. It's a good bowl. Not wasted. I feel like it's what it deserves.
Definitely. It's been a cracking game.
Again.
I reckon in hindsight, Craig would have rather that been behind. Need to mix it up as much as possible.
Just to get the, just going to say, get the jack down the line. Didn't want to get it to the left of the current screen.
Really matter, mate. 4 ends probably better.
We were just trying to draw or sit one of these blue bowls.
It's very good from Will McFarlane. That has really changed the head a lot.
Kill it off that.
Yeah, I think Nathan's going to go for it. Now they have to kill it.
Down there, throw it again. Throw it again, mate.
Similar to his first attempt. Maybe a touch quicker. Track was very close.
Okay, good.
Wait again.
Yep.
It's a good shot.
Close.
Yeah, well done. Wow. And that's exactly what Nathan called.
That's
Catch
it.
that bowl, put it out of bounds. It was going to hit on an angle. That's great calling.
That's it. So our second dead end now for this final end. And Brett, I've got a feeling we could be in for a couple more of these.
Well, you know, the heads are tight enough that with bowls around the place they can work off bowls and kill it. So there's not too many holes in this game. Geez, that's a good bowl. It was perfectly called.
Good, Will.
So Jack now on the tee. I think a little bit of a tactic here from Mills and McFarlane, just trying to reduce the amount of room behind the jack to go out of bounds.
Absolutely. Very difficult to get it out of bounds from the tee. You know, it's 2 metres from the ditch. Got to hit it on a crazy acute angle to try and get it out. So it's really clever play, that.
Guess the other thing worth noting is Nathan and Nathan both have drives that are quick enough to get the jack up and over.
We saw that last night, didn't we?
We did, yes.
I think it was Anthony Moffat. Yeah, Anthony just smacked it launched it, hit the number on the way through, bounced a couple of times on the concrete.
Well played, mate. Great change.
Well
Fine,
played,
mate.
Will
Forward,
McFarlane.
Jack, there.
Yeah, good shot, Will.
Left his first one short, so had to change hands. Not being a problem though.
Hello.
Well, Nathan's on a good track here. He can get under and get that jack. Oh, what a shot. Oh, God.
Stiff. It's a great bowl.
He only had to nick the jack and it would have dragged it back to his first bowl. Wow.
Hurry all that puzzle.
Craig now on the draw. Played it very well.
Yeah, good, mate. Well done.
Yeah, good shot.
Full draw, mate.
This pairs final will wind up the state events, heading into Champion of Champions tomorrow.
That is correct, Brett. 2 days of Champion of Champions to come.
Yeah, good pass.
And you just get around the back, sit somewhere towards the back,
Well done.
mixing it right up.
Yeah, good lawn bowl.
Yeah.
Chance, buddy.
Nathan's still just wanting a 3 foot drag of the jack. It's a very good bowl. It's given him 3. Great shot. Great shot.
I wonder now, Brett, if McFarlane and Mills discuss maybe McFarlane tries to draw a toucher on the same hand, see if he can get the jack in the ditch. If he can, it's pretty well game over.
Absolutely. Yep.
Of course, depending where in the ditch he sits. There's a pretty good little port there on the forehand, so he is on the forehand. We'll wait and see how this one pans out.
Just needs to go and sit with those 3 bowls if he doesn't get the jack.
Tell you what, he's very close.
Wait.
It's a great
Well
effort.
done. Good there. Good three, mate.
Still 3. I've loved the fight of the Nathans. Just still upbeat, having a go.
Wait, Pedo. 4.
Great shot.
Yeah,
Covered it up.
Madison.
Hard to get that jack through to the ditch now on a
Hey,
drawing
swing through
type.
them now, mate. You know, anything down. Let through the jacks. Pretty good.
Can use the bowl, they'll have to play a bit heavier.
Where'd you go?
So there's definitely more speed from this one from McFarlane.
Where'd you go?
If he misses,
Brilliant.
he's going to be in the...
Brilliant.
What a shot.
What a shot. That is a
Absolutely
brilliant
brilliant,
shot.
son.
What a shot. Will McFarlane, it's nearly game over because I think they only had one toucher on the ground and it's gone in the ditch now for the Nathan
Yeah.
pairing. So,
But all they can do is try and get rid of those 3 shots of
correct.
Wills and Craig's. It
Yeah.
would leave them with 4.
Yeah, they got 3 of them there.
We've got 3 bowls to come.
Win one of them.
So, Pedersen trying to sit one of these 3 bowls into the ditch. Oh, just wide. Wow.
Yeah.
Nathan Black, the world currently on his shoulders. 3 bowls to remove, of course. Craig still has 2 bowls himself. But
Yes.
they do have 4 bowls around the mark. So, look, if Nathan Black can remove those 3 and Craig doesn't add to this, look out.
Nathan needs to play enough weight to push him through and hopefully stay up. He can't just go flat out.
That's it. Well, it's probably not even a matter of hopefully anymore, Brady. He has to stay up.
Run.
Craig has let him in. Oh, boy.
There you go. Get that onto that.
So a little bit of a two-bowl play here. It's really tricky because obviously if he does get this, there's one bowl left, but Craig has one bowl to come. So
Yep.
Craig will be well aware of where he needs to then draw to make sure that it doesn't give Nathan a chance to get both of those bowls.
Yep. He needs to keep enough distance between his next bowl and the bowl that's still on, should Nathan remove the two.
Correct.
That's still up. If he puts them too close together and they both go out,
Probably can't get all three of them. But probably can.
Hard one. So you need probably one of the others out there to get back to the other one.
This needs to land something.
good speed.
Element of interest.
Not over yet.
Well, it's still on. It's still on. Wow. Craig doesn't believe me. Maybe he can see more than what I can see. I'm not sure.
It's just starting to get interesting.
It's been entertaining nevertheless.
Yeah, I wonder if I was going to ask if he maybe plays the forehand. But,
I would be playing forehand and leaving it out to the
Yeah.
right, staying up, not being able to have both bowls, like we're talking about. Although he does have to get four out with
We
his
need
last.
another one here.
yes, and stay on somehow.
The angles don't work.
Group them together. Almost.
See, that's better now. God.
It's
I'll just use another bowling term with the 10-pin bowling of the split. Now that's what he's got. It's very hard to get both of those outside bowls out.
the hardest part here is that his bowl has to stay up.
Yes.
Actually,
He's got
No.
one in the ditch.
it does not.
Firm. That's one
3,
firm.
4, 5.
And then
Yes, it does.
Yeah, God, it definitely does.
firm.
I
Into
didn't
that
want
one
to take
stay, that
my
one
socks and shoes off to count an extra shot here, Isaac. It's too cold for that.
I was going to say, struggle to find your toes.
If you hit that one, that's a good shot.
And finally, a bit of banter now. Couple of comments now. Good maths, Isaac. Time to go to bed. Game's over.
Yep. Apologies all.
Maybe 100,000. It's probably a million.
Thought I was counting one extra, but Nathan Black on the backhand needs to get all 4 bowls and stay on.
It was fun to talk about. Well done, boys. That
Yes.
was a sensational game. Absolutely enthralling.
Well, what a game. The state pairs champions for 23-24, Craig Mills, Will McFarlane. This has been another Bowls of Say live stream. Our state pairs. Unfortunately, Brett, with no streaming tomorrow, but we will be back on Thursday with the finals of the Champion of Champion singles.
Excellent.
So thank you very much for joining me, mate. A big thank you to Ascot Park Bowling Club and the couple of volunteer umpires that have stayed out here all day and done a brilliant job. We saw that unbelievable measure with the chocking of multiple bowls earlier on the previous stream.
Yeah, no, they've done a fantastic job, the club and all the volunteers here. It's been excellent.
That's it. So what a game. Unbelievable. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We will be back on Thursday. Like I said, Champion of Champion singles games to be streamed.